Yeah, I was only
Okay,
scrolling through.
okay, I think I got it.
Beautiful. Those are
I,
Nemos.
I got it.
Can
I
someone
got it. Misbarred. Nemo.
can
Nemos.
someone verify we're live for me?
Huh? I didn't vote.
Beautiful. Those
No
are
photo.
Nemos.
I got it.
Can
I
someone-
got it.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes,
Hey.
you're live.
We're
Okay.
live.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi. Welcome back.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm Hebrew.
Derek.
If you guys didn't know.
Ben's Jewish tonight.
Oh, very good.
Shalom.
Shalom.
I'm working with wood over here.
He's getting wooded out.
He's lighting his first Hanukkah candle.
What is nice?
I think tonight's the night too, actually.
For Hanukkah.
Yeah, I think like either tonight or tomorrow. I don't know. Let me Google it. It's really, really close.
Shabbat Shalom.
Yeah, I have it on my phone.
Oh,
So
Sunday.
Derek, what happened? What happened with all the cloners on eBay?
Well, they're not really cloners.
Just thieves.
Yeah, some dude from Hong Kong was jacking files from Thingiverse and selling them on eBay.
He stole Enoch's. I saw that.
Oh, did he have? Yeah, I didn't know like what was from who, but yeah, no, I was looking for a frame for an iFlight XL5 V3 frame, and you know they stopped making that frame, and so I was like, oh, I'll look on eBay, and
And you're like, hey, there's my shit.
yeah, exactly. So I went to go check the guy out, and I'm like, okay, oh hey, look at this. This guy's selling all kinds of things that people have made in the FPV community. So I figured I sent him a message at the same time when I made that post on Facebook. You know, when I'm like, hey, this is me calling you out 24 hours. But I sent him a message. I said, you're unauthorized to sell these files. You're also using my image, and you can't do that. And
Can't do it.
Take it. Yeah, I'm like, take it down, or I'm gonna report you. And you know, the listing came down almost immediately. Oh my God, actually, this part of the story was so funny. So I called eBay to handle this, and we'll just say I had a woman with attitude on the phone, and I'm like explaining the situation, and she wasn't like familiar with Thingiverse or like drones or, you know, like us or pilots or anything. And I was telling her about this person, taking the files from Thingiverse and selling a 3D print, and she's like, "Oh, we gonna get this guy?" She's like, it was like funny. Like I could
It's
just
all
imagine.
sassy about getting them. I like it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that was like her job, like
You
she
mess with a bull,
handles.
you get the horns, dude.
Yeah, like she handles like those reports and stuff for eBay. But what was interesting out of all of it though is the picture actually had more leverage than anything, and so lesson learned in the long run. If somebody is selling something on eBay and you're not thrilled about it, the most leverage you have is if they're using your image, as long as you did not use that image to sell something previous on eBay.
Because you can just take it off of eBay.
Yeah, exactly. So when you upload a photo on eBay, it kind of becomes like community property, and anybody else on eBay can then use that same photo for whatever. But if somebody takes it from an external website, then that is a big thing. Yeah, but this dude had like violations all over the place. It was funny. She's like, "You gonna keep me busy all afternoon?" Because I don't know. Ultimately there was like 6 different claims against this guy that ended up happening, all because that I found him selling, prints of my file. She said that she's never had to do more reports on a single claim ever.
Damn.
That was exhilarating. Thank you.
Well, hey, it's better than silence.
Yeah. So why don't you
Very
tell us
true.
the story, Dave?
I saw your post and then went and searched for that motherfucker, which actually took a lot longer than I wanted it to. And then I went through every single post he's selling on eBay to see if mine was also on that list. And that's when I discovered he stole Enoch's.
Did you tell Enoch?
That move on your part, though.
Well, tell Enoch and have Enoch report it
File
to
a
eBay.
claim.
Yeah,
Enoch, if you're watching this, someone stole your shit on eBay.
Mine was taken down in like a couple of hours. It was gone.
Hey, chat, tell Enoch.
But it doesn't matter because eBay is going to take down his whole store within a couple of days anyway.
Is it not his first claim?
I don't
with
know,
Derek.
but he had like violations all over the place. Oh man, Spoonie, it was so funny. I was telling her, I'm like, so like, does this matter? Because he was listing item locations as New Jersey, but the store was like Hong Kong and stuff like that. And
Right.
it's just there's like all these like I don't know, I guess like red flags or inconsistencies with the store and the listings and stuff. And I was like pointing all these different stuff out, and yeah, that was funny. Yeah, so no, eBay is gonna give his store a thorough going through, and more than likely give him the boot.
Can he just like create another profile and start another store then?
Well, he
Totally.
can, but he started that store in 2006 and had
Oh yeah, so he loses all his like 99% positive review.
yeah, no,
shit.
like 30,000 positive feedback. Did you
Damn.
see that?
Oh,
Nah,
damn.
I saw it was all like 5 stars. Like he did good.
Yeah, well, guess what? He sold the
It's
wrong
like-
shit.
Like 2 weeks old and just fuckery to get all those good things.
I wonder if
You can
eBay
do it
can
with a
buy
bunch.
that like they do with YouTube with subscribers and views. I wonder if you could do that with eBay where you just buy positive reviews.
Probably.
I'm sure that there's like some back end shit going on doing that.
Well, you know what's interesting?
Yeah, Gravy said back end shit.
Is I've seen like fake reviews on accounts before, and I always kind of wondered how they got them there.
Well, that's why they have verified ones. It's like with Google, you look like you can't verify some of the shit because they didn't buy it. There's no record of the person buying it.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's all.
But, oh, and it settled a huge debate as well when it comes to those files and them being sold and things like that. It all depends on how they're licensed, and they can be licensed non-commercial, which means basically you can't sell shit having to do with it. You can't sell any product or time or services, anything associated with that particular file. However, you can print it and give it away. You can't stop it. So if you want to take files off of Thingiverse and list them on eBay for free, you can do that.
I've had people send me DMs in Thingiverse asking, "Hey man, this guy wants me to print your file. Do you have a problem if I do and charge it? And if so, do you want like commission?" I'm like, "I don't want commission, and thanks for asking. By all means, go ahead, sell
Like,
as much
the
as you want."
The
Right.
payment was you being courteous and fucking
Yeah.
Yeah,
asking.
exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, no, I've been asked before about stuff, and yeah, no, that was always my response is, yeah, no, definitely go for it, because pretty much because you asked, so not a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody who asks, I say, "Yeah, go ahead, sell it as much as you want. I hope you make $1,000."
Yep. Like I never charged for any of my prints. Like I just sent Schmerta a fucking huge box of shit.
So he got you to do it. He was waiting for me to do something, and I fucking got super busy. And I finally looked at it again. I was like, "Yo, man, I can't do that. I'm sorry."
Oh no shit. Oh, was it the wing stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. I told him like, yeah, I'll do it. I think he actually said that you're like wicked backed up and busy.
I was.
Actually, no, he asked me. It was when you were gone too. I think it was when you
Yeah.
were. Yeah.
He hit me up like as I was frantically packing to go to Lackland Air Force Base, and I'm like, "Dude, this is the wrong time. Hit me
Good
up
luck
in
at
a
the
week."
bad timing awards.
Yeah. Yeah, and then he hit me up again on Monday as I'm frantically packing to go to Chicago for work, and I'm like, "Man, your timing really fucking sucks." But on Wednesday, I'll for sure look at this. And then I looked at it and I was like, "Yeah, I I can't modify old STLs. It's just a pain in the ass converting it. The dimensions don't follow that well off sometimes, and you can try go to Thing or was it Tinkercad, upload it there, make your modification, and then re-download it.
Yeah, with whatever fucking stupid name they assign to it. Like the plurable bus. It's like, what the fuck file is this? I'm looking for the GoPro mount.
Plurable what? Plural.
You've never-
plus?
Plurable bus or so, like they just randomly assign
bus.
2 words combined.
Plural. Just make shit up.
Yeah, like I forget what the hell I got. One of them is something like that. I don't know. Yeah. Yep, that's about the same.
Pretty much.
So gravy. Yeah. I like the
Yes.
video. I liked your video of you riding your motorcycles, dude. That was pretty fucking rad.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Thank you, man. I'm glad you guys like that. That was
That's the
fucking
video
old.
that I thought you were talking about when you asked if I had seen your last video, because I just saw that post.
Oh no, that was a decade. That was like over 10 years ago.
Wait a minute, Polyborus, isn't that a Tool song?
I
Eh?
kind of hope it is. Just so I can rub it in fucker's face.
Just because I don't
I
like
don't know.
Tool, Jesus.
Just you don't
It
like
sounds
Tool?
like no. I don't. I fucking can't stand Tool. My ex-wife ruined that fucking band.
Oh, I get it.
That and Pink Floyd. I just nope.
Yeah, I
No
had
Dark
X
Side of the
Factor
Moon
do a
for
bunch of shit
gravy?
for me.
Nope. Nope.
like
When
your
you-
pride
when you
shirt.
listen,
I never got enough Floyd that much. I saw him though, like that last concert tour they ever did. I didn't even know where I was going.
Chris, I'll pay you $20 to mix Floyd and Tool together for an edit for me.
Poor good.
Right?
I thought you was gonna say for me.
I'll
No,
do-
I'm going to make the edit and I'm going to splash it all over your social
You're
media.
just gonna tell me what 2 songs.
You won't be able to unsee it.
Yeah.
Well, technically, it would like if Chris did a remix of one of those songs and it was a banger. Yeah, I'd listen to it. But like,
Probably be good.
it would be good. It's like how many really shitty songs have been redone just by like Zed's Dead. That are
Razman says
fucking
it's
amazing.
-10 and I got packs to burn up. Damn.
I know.
Later,
Yeah,
bro.
it's gonna be like 0 here. Oh, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, it's freaking cold.
I charged all my batteries to go fly with Imperius on, what was it, like Tuesday? And I flew 3 batteries, and that's it.
I just need to go fly my new
Nice.
motors.
Yeah, but that's why it's Tiny Whoop season.
Yeah, I haven't flown since that last edit I made.
Flying the
It's
bananas.
edit.
out
It's
of Tiny
edit
Whoops.
season,
See,
boys.
It's edit season.
Nah,
I know.
It's,
I've
it's
been-
work in the garage
I'm
season.
struggling to try to put together my year-end edit. I don't know what I want to.
Bro, they're hard.
They really are.
You need to
I
just
thought I
start in
could just
June.
make like a compilation. And
Bro,
just
I've been
do-
working on mine for fucking like 3 weeks now, and I'm not even 2 minutes in.
I mean, if you want a banger, then yeah, you should have started months ago. But if
Yeah.
you want a quick one, what is that artist? Fuck, I'll think of the name in a minute. There's an artist that's really good where he takes mixes and it's only like 15 seconds and then he goes to another song. And it's great for like a compilation montage.
Oh yeah.
Are you
That's not a bad
talking
idea.
about? Are you talking about? I got the name of Mr. Dibs.
Nope, but that might work. That's not what I'm thinking of.
Oh.
I don't know. I kind of given up on editing FPV videos altogether after watching Blaster's last video.
Bro, that
Why
shit
did you
just
change his
inspired me.
name?
Why not?
I-
Fuck it, he can.
Yeah,
I
I
know,
know.
dude.
Yeah, man. I gave up a long time ago.
No, I was completely
Like 2
kidding.
months ago.
Sorry,
Bro,
sorry to
I'm
be
more
a
mad
Debbie
about-
Downer.
I'm more mad
I
about
was kidding.
Dozer FPV changing his name to Window Washer.
Oh, that was Doze. Oh no shit. Oh, he really did that from Bot Stream when they were joking around saying they should call him Window Washer. He really did change
That's
his name.
his
to Window
FPV
Washer.
name now. Yeah.
I didn't realize that was Dozer. Fuck. I'm like, and I was thinking, like, where's Dozer been? I haven't seen him in a minute.
That's why.
I mean, I think I removed him from that playlist. I gotta really search for him now.
Oh man.
Anyway, if you haven't seen the new Blaster video called Freezer, it's
Oh yeah, dude.
It's-
I've watched it
it's-
like
it's
10
killer.
times, I think. No, maybe
Watch
not.
it.
Facebook
Maybe
has
not that
been
many,
force
but-
feeding it down my throat. past 3 days because of you, Spoonie.
Sorry.
No, it's just your one post. Not like you posted 16 times. Just, hey, did you see this post? Yeah, I saw it.
Dave,
Hey, I know
Dave,
you watched it, but did you see this post?
did you watch that Maddie video where they build a FPV quad?
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
What?
dude.
Maddie?
Wait, what?
Maddie Hapuya.
He put a new video up?
Maddie with
Yeah,
Peter
dude.
McKinnon, Maddie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Peter's-
that Maddie.
Peter's
oh,
Not
Maddie.
Maddie. He built the
Well, his editor
DJI
did it.
one.
Yeah, his
Or
editor did.
built
Yeah.
the DJI one following Joshua Bardwell's video with the DJI system.
Like the
Right.
ending shot is him like fucking whoa, you can hear him like, oh shit, you know, like
All stoked that he's finally flying.
well, like at first the way he's describing it, it's like he's making it sound easy. You know?
Right.
And then he starts
Pause. Spoonie, it was Girl Talk. That's the artist. Okay, unpause. Go.
It was what?
Girl Talk.
Girl. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
All right, go. Chris, go.
I don't know. Yeah,
Sorry, he was.
but the filmmakers are getting into the FPV quads, you know.
Yep.
I saw a few other like
Dude, that's
vloggers that are doing it too.
We started getting like some calls and shit for it, like Cinewhoop and like high speed stuff. So
Mhm.
it's pretty like
There
people are
was
starting to
another-
realize.
Yeah. It's just I think that the DJI marketing campaign has reached more
Mhm.
people.
Well, Maddie,
Yep.
Maddie credits seeing that Johnny FPV cliff backflip from Colder, I think.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
You-
That's a pretty
You know, it's
iconic shot.
funny,
That's what
what-
Get FPV uses for their shit. So every time you see Get FPV, that's the shot that you fucking like. Oh, I seen that
It's a-
before.
It's a dope shot.
It
I
is,
can't-
dude.
It really is.
You can't hate on it.
No,
at
dude.
all.
Do you know how many shots I've seen since then of people doing like the same thing with people that aren't doing that slow-mo flip, they're just jumping, and every single time they end up in the water.
Mhm.
Really?
Yeah,
I've seen a few where the dude he lands and you can see the spray from the water coming up. You're like, whoa, that was close.
There was one of them was that where the guy got like really low to the water, but he was able to save it, and the guy splash caught him, and he tumbled, he sank and went into
And-
the water.
You know, at that point, I think if you're going after the shot, you should start the day, you know, being pretty, you know, conservative. But the last pack, you better be in the fucking water if you haven't already landed in the water. You know, like
You better have an empty water bottle taped to that thing too.
if you know, just
Yeah,
make sure it's not too
something.
deep. Get
That'd
one of
be good.
those.
15
yeah.
feet is hard to get down to. just
So
you know.
Michael Rhodes was telling us about these things called the Getter Back. It's for like fishing lures. When it gets wet,
I saw that.
it fucking releases. Yeah, it releases a little fucking floaty thing.
A little balloon where you go pick it up and then pull
I watched
it back up.
that's the ticket right there, is doing something that will throw like a line to the surface. Because my first idea was putting something like those keychain floaties. Like if you drop your keys off a boat, it's supposed to inflate with like a little CO2 pack and lift your keys back to
They
the
make them
surface.
for drones, you know, with
Yup.
little CO2.
But I
collectors.
watched a tester, and the thing like it said like 7 feet it would go off, and at like they put it in a 5-foot pool, and it didn't have enough pressure to even get the keys off the bottom of the pool. But then I had the idea after that was, well, then you don't need to lift the whole quad, just have something tied to it and send
Mhm.
the other end of the string to the surface of the water.
Like a magnet.
Yeah.
Send a magnet up.
No, that's what Chris was talking about, something like that. The problem with that is that it has a max. I think it's like 100 feet or 80 feet or something like that. It's not.
That's still long enough. you know?
It'll
Yeah.
work in most applications, but if you're out over the ocean, it's
No, anything
Oh,
in the
yeah.
ocean's gone, dude. Unless you're.
Well, but some of those videos I watched, they got all the footage back because they posted the
Well, it's
shot.
clear as
Oh,
blue
Lord.
water, and it's like only 20 feet deep, maybe. You know.
So, yeah, some of it you can see like it looked like the bottom of the river where it's all murky water, but you can kind of make out some rocks in the bottom of the ocean.
and you know, dudes are diving from the cliff to get that momentum to get to the bottom.
Right.
That's what I would do at least.
Right. Surprisingly enough, I thought that a drone going into water, like moving water, when I crashed in the Colorado River, I thought that it would get swept away and be taken immediately. And after it sat for as long as it did, and I got it back, I looked at the footage and it sank immediately. From when I hit the water and I couldn't see anything anymore, it was seconds and I was at the bottom of the river staring at a rock.
I've crashed in the river right outside my house. It's not as deep as probably yours. It was only like 3 feet deep where I crashed. Same thing. Like right where it went down is right where I found it.
This was the Colorado River.
This is the Cuyahoga River.
It was big. It was a lot of water. But I was also surprised that it only made it maybe 100 yards downstream after 7 months of being in there.
All right, I got to go back to the air blaster video. This is a 360 cam, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude,
and like
it's so good.
The whole first half of it is cinema,
360.
ain't it?
Some of those 360 videos I've been seeing have been way
Dude,
good
it
compared to,
like
what
really
they used to be.
he framed
The
it right.
Max
It
is
doesn't look
awesome.
like a 360. Like it looks legit as fuck, you know.
No, I originally legit thought it was a normal video, and then I was
Yeah.
like, "Whoa!"
You're like,
that's
"Oh,
whoa.
Like, yeah, you can't do that.
He's using the 6 in some of his shots, though, I think. You know, because there's some of them that there's for sure just regular, you know, GoPro footage.
Oh yeah.
I watched it a few times, and there's a couple parts where I think he edited out the shadow. Because
You'd be able to see
Yeah,
like the rod, and it would give it away.
you would just be
No,
able to
the whole
see.
quad.
No, the whole quad's not in there, not in the air. Like there's certain situations in the video.
Well, he's not gonna just take that out. If you're gonna take out something, you might as well take out the whole fucking thing instead of just like the long boom holding the.
No, that's what I'm
camera.
talking about. Like his
Yeah.
whole quad's gone. You know, when I'm like,
yeah, yeah.
where's this fucking shadow at? You know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but doesn't the software for the camera take the boom out automatically?
Yeah,
But
but
it
it
won't
doesn't
take
No,
take
out
the
the
whole
quad.
length
quad.
of the boom takes the quad out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the longer the boom is, like depending on like what camera it is and like how much field of view it has at full quality. Like if you ever see Zora's videos, how he mounts the one right on, or
Right.
the Max right on the quad, just like a
Yeah.
regular GoPro,
Right.
and you can see the quad.
Right.
It's right fucking there.
Yeah.
But if you mount it like 1.5 feet off, like I have a rig for my Mavic that drops it down like 1.5 feet, and then you mount, 360 cam there, and then you
And
can't
you-
see no matter what.
Oh, that's cool. I think what Chris was talking about though is that like all the shots where you would be able to see the drone in the shadow or tell that that's a drone shot, like any kind of
Yeah.
indication that they used a drone to film it, like any of those
Mhm.
clips were cleaned up.
There's
Oh, yeah.
I
Oh,
only
and-
noticed one shadow of the quad, and that's super hard to do. You know, like.
Yeah.
But there's this one time where he's like on the side where the shadow's casting, and he should have had a shadow, and I'm like, what the fuck? He must have edited it out.
How do you edit the shadow out? That's a
Dude,
lot of work.
there's
Just frame
shit
it
there's
and-
shit inside fucking Premiere and After Effects, dude. To
Yeah,
erase
but-
erase things. If easy on white snow, dude, that would be easy.
Yeah. You're just pretty much replacing the grain ahead of the shadow because the next frame it moves to where the shadow would
Yeah.
be.
It is really hard to fly in snow.
I love flying in snow.
It is
That's
so hard
my
to tell like your
favorite.
height.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Everything
like flying over water.
Yep. Like flying over water.
Yeah. It's like, how low am I? Oh, that low.
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, I was
And with snow, it doesn't matter which direction you. Oh, I guess I was able to see my shadow in the right instances last time I flew over snow.
If it wasn't for tree trunks, I would would be upside down when I'm right side up and right side
and
up when I'm upside down.
also it was like just enough snow where everything was white, but there was a lot of grass still sticking up, like tall grass.
Mm.
But that wasn't really even the same. Like if you're flying a completely
A white mountain.
flat, a white mountain, and do that in flat light where there's
Yeah.
like no sunlight. It's all like gray and no way.
You gotta
Awesome.
get your you gotta get your settings right.
Yeah, no
My
shit.
favorite. I absolutely like both of those things. I love flying over water and I love flying over snow. Like the golf course in the snow, because it's got like a lot of like you know how the you can't tell it's a sand trap, but you're just hauling ass
Oh,
along. And all
yeah.
of a sudden it just kind of like ramps up. So you just kind of blip and just kind of
Right.
pop up over it and go down the back like you're riding trails. Awesome. So much fucking fun. And I feel like you get better video because like anything that's scattering, like it's not scattering, it's like it's reflecting it away from like the ground instead of having it just go to waste. Chris, you got those crickets?
You got those crickets, man. I got
Mom
these
got
sound
crickets, boy.
effects, man.
So
shit, I'm
Ben,
sitting-
how do you like your gift that Spoonie made you?
Oh yeah.
Dude, it's awesome. I gotta find a spot for it. I just finished all the orders that came in. So now
What?
it's time to transform the shed into something else.
Hey, speaking of sewing things,
Like
I was wondering if you would. Never mind.
If I would what?
We'll give you
Yeah,
a
I was just gonna start asking for a homie hookup favor.
Damn, he just fucking got done.
That's the point of. That's why it's funny.
never ends.
I wasn't really gonna
Never.
ask. It was a joke from the beginning.
Not funny, Gabe.
Your post was funny, dude. That shit was fucking hilarious. How many heads that shit flew over?
Dude, they don't. Yeah, a lot of people didn't understand where I was coming from, but the whole point of it was to start that conversation, and then the people would be like, "No, hell no. Of course I wouldn't work for that. Of course I wouldn't do that." You know,
Right.
and then it's like, okay, good. We're on the same page. So why is that okay for someone to do that to me?
Right.
Yeah.
You know, just because I own my own business or work for myself, you know, I'm my own boss. Well, yeah, the customer's always your boss, because if you don't have a customer, you don't have a business.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so, but once it's out there, you know, people are like, yeah, I can see, you know, and if they have a interaction themselves with someone that's like that, you know, and then you multiply that to someone who owns their own business and works for the community, you know, you don't just get people that you randomly meet on Facebook. You get people who are ordering all over the world, all times, you know, and it's the same thing.
I think you handled that conversation really well. I would have handled it way differently.
Well,
I'm just saying, like, I know there's a bunch of fuckers who commented, no, man, that's fucked up, who actually did ask for favors and homie hookups because you met 2 years ago, whatever. And I would have screenshotted that conversation and put it as a reply.
Yeah, you know, I wasn't out to like discredit or throw anybody under the bus or anything like that. You know, you've got to put that conversation out there. You got to put that vibe out there. You got to tell people that, you know, if you're fucking up or you're being silly, you're being silly. Quit it.
Yep.
You know?
Don't be
Yeah.
silly.
You know, like they ought, you know, if someone can't take a hint, you have to just be like, listen, this is what's going on.
Right.
You know, and I didn't want to attack anybody, or like I said, I didn't want to attack anybody. It's just bringing a conversation up that we all feel the same way about. You know, we all have the same opinion when you're looking at it from the side of the receiver. You know, it always feels shitty to be shit upon or asked to do more for less, and you know, and that's for everybody. You know, so everybody has that point of view when you put it like that. So it's easy to bring people into a conversation when you're not attacking one person that said something. You know,
Right.
you're coming from it as a,
Mhm.
I see it this way, and I think you're going to see it this way too. Well, now I'm realizing that we see the same thing, but I'm on the other side of the fence. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
I would have
But yeah.
lasted like 30 seconds in there, and I would have lost my shit and told everybody to fuck off.
I chimed in on a
I
few,
can't.
few of them.
I can't.
I chimed in
can't
on a
be-
few. I'm like, I'll be nice, but man.
Yeah.
Well, having a good dialogue about it and cluing people in, if people don't know, they don't. I'm not saying like if people don't know, they can't care, because I don't care if they care or not. I just don't
Right.
want to be treated in a certain way, and at a certain point, I just stop allowing it.
Yep.
So,
He's a
But-
way better person than me because every time that I see Andy RC post some comment from some Yahoo, I want to post my entire email chain of retardedness from Andy RC all over Facebook and be like, "What the fuck are you judging other people for, you incompetent prick?"
I don't like that guy.
and I'm just over
Really?
here like
Why not, Dave?
refund.
See, I would have taken Stephanie's approach within 30 seconds.
Totally, me too.
Yeah,
That's-
same.
that's-
And that's why I don't have a fucking business of my own.
Right?
Yep.
That's why Ben's a saint and he did so well.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, it's how you put it out there. If you put it out there in a accusatory fashion, you kind of get you don't get a positive reaction. or a
No,
positive rebuttal.
you're
You don't-
tainting the results from the start.
You're inciting a reaction instead of
Mhm.
a
riot.
dialogue.
Inciting a
rotor
riot.
You're not encouraging a
Sponsored by
conversation.
DJI.
You're encouraging more of a argument where you're going to butt heads.
Oh, I need like the little drum hit sound effect. I need to get that one.
Hey, speaking of that, did you see Nurk's video where he was bouncing his whoop off the drum set?
Yes.
I actually typed in "boom" as the comment.
Hell yeah, dude. Sick.
That's awesome.
Need that in a GIF form.
And I just want to give a shout out to my mom. She sent me a huge ass box of candy
Sick.
Yeah.
for
It looks so
Stephanie and I.
good.
It looks so good, dude. It's full of meat, the meat and potatoes.
Toast
The
your beef.
kosher.
Are you showing the camera right now?
Dude, there is definitely beef jerky in there.
That's candy?
I believe you.
Snap
Candy.
into a Slim Jim.
Yeah, snap into a Slim Jim. Oh yeah. That dude's dead.
Oh yeah.
He snapped one too many Slim Jims. Okay.
Yeah. This is like Carl and the pudding.
You're gonna be my buddies.
How you doing over there, Spoon?
Oh, you
Doing
know,
great. He just missed a gate, but
just my 9 to 5.
are you flying it at a lower camera angle? You look like you're flying slower.
No, I'm running at 55 degrees camera angle right now. at full
He's
full
just-
throttle.
Did you lower
Why'd
your
you
rates?
flying at
Full
90?
Yeah, I don't even know how he's doing it. How you doing that?
He's using sticks. He's moving
Hey, how
them
you doing?
around.
He's
How you
gonna
doing,
take
brother?
he's gonna take us to the fucking DRL and he's gonna fucking do it up. He's gonna be next
gonna
year's
just-
fucking pilot, dude.
I'm gonna be up there on the top 24. in
Oh,
hot
never
dogs.
mind. He lost it all just
Yeah.
there. No, I'm just kidding.
Just now.
So,
Except for
Chris, are
I'll
you guys
probably be
planning
gonna
on
be
your Dunktown this year?
Hopefully.
Possibly.
Hey,
If
I
John
gotta know what's going on this
gets
year,
another-
see what I can make it to, What are we gonna,
If John
what's
gets
gonna be the
another
fan
check
jam
from
event?
GoPro.
yeah, it's like if John gets another check from GoPro, perhaps.
What's gonna be the hot dog fam jam event for us?
DRL tryouts.
Yeah.
You're gonna be at DRL tryouts in Vegas?
February.
Maybe.
Do it.
I'll have to
See if you can time
February.
off work.
Jesus Christ, that's so.
I gotta ask my
Soon.
boss for the time off vacation.
Well, you better do it soon.
I gotta find that job first.
I'm in 12th place on last year's tryout check.
Are you beating Seth Eakins
I was
time?
like, is that brag worthy?
No, I was just playing the track and it says 12th place.
That is bragworthy. Top what?
What's that mean?
They take top 24 on stage.
Damn.
Hell yeah, they do.
You and Wheats should race. Dude, Wheats rips.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
The Wheatsy boy.
Wheats rips quads like Hulk Hogan rips shirts.
In half and often.
Yes. All of the above.
All the
And
above.
often.
This track's
Bro.
screwing me up.
You need to turn your rates down, Spoonie.
Your tip speed's pretty high.
Yeah.
He just hasn't figured out the muscle memory yet.
What's the expo on your tip speed, Spoonie?
Or-
Present.
Four.
What's it like racing the
40,
Present.
42.
Running for president.
Present.
No, that's his expo. It's there. He doesn't know.
Oh, I thought it.
Pres-
I thought it was.
present.
No, not president. Present.
No, present. No, somebody voted present. Yes. Ah, shit. I brought it up. God damn it.
Perfect.
Hey, since we're on the topic, Chris, did you see that response on your post I sent to that guy who wrote that journal?
Oh,
About the
yes,
fat
dude.
belt hat?
It was so good, dude. It was
I thought
very,
it was fun.
very, very well written. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Did you just call him a cunt?
I usually just don't even give any of those people my time because I'm not trying to like. I'm just trying to like, you know, like
laugh at things?
make light
Be
of things.
funny.
People take things so seriously.
Yeah, dude. Dude, Mike Virgin got a little snippy, and then I dropped the fucking Donald Trump meme, and it was like fucking perfect, dude. It would like lighten the mood. Fucking, it was awesome.
Wait, Mike Virgin got Snippy?
Yeah, right.
That fucker lives in Snippy world.
Yeah. Yep.
They call him old scissor hands.
Is that gate as big as your quad? Holy fuck! How are you doing this?
Bro, look at the ending gate. Just wait for it.
Fuck the ending gate. Like,
You want to see the most fucked up track that I ran the other day?
no, but if I give you my quad, can you jizz on it so it can fly like that?
Rub some special Spoonie sauce on it.
That'd
Yeah.
be gross.
This track
I
right
wouldn't.
here.
I don't want that.
I'm gonna bring it over to
I
you.
don't
So
either.
when I arm it, it sprays Spoonie juice all over.
Yeah.
I
No.
think it's this
No,
one.
thank you.
Dude, honestly, watching you do this shit, like I couldn't finish a lap on any of these tracks.
This track,
No.
I'm glad that I finished this track and that I just finished it and got it done with. It's the only hard track on here that I'm not in top 24. That's what I've been trying to do.
Well,
make
get
sure
on
that I
her.
can beat-
Do they have a
Mhm.
max time limit? Because I'm pretty sure I would exceed it.
Yeah, you can be timed out.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I've already
That
crashed.
that little gate right there,
And I crashed.
and this is a 7-inch quad.
Dude, oh my god. Yeah.
That's what she said.
Damn.
That's what
Damn.
she said. You know what pisses me off more than anything though is when the computer fucks up and it doesn't register the gate when I go through it.
Mm.
That's the worst thing ever, Spoonie.
Because you're going too
Really is.
fast.
Light
And too
speed.
furiously.
Too fast.
Yeah.
Too
That'll
furious.
get you every time.
Jesus Christ.
You know what the worst thing is when you hit a gate and it doesn't let you fly through it.
Mm-hmm.
Loading.
Yeah, I'm worried about that too, about getting stuck in a gate in one of the tryout runs, because that's the only way that you cannot finish a run.
Oh, that sucks.
Well,
There's no restart button.
Yeah, I guess that's my problem. I need to redo my switches because I have it set to restart race instead of restart quad. And it needs to reset my quad because apparently you can do that in the tryouts because it'll put you at the gate that you were last at. So it's not really any kind of advantage.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get hung up in something in the tryout run, you can still reset your quad to the last gate and take off again. So I need to just do that. I have mine set up to restart the whole race because I've been just trying to do cleaner runs. But
You're like, if I can't hit them all fine, then I ain't doing none of them fine.
that's kind of how I've been going about it. But like right there, I'm stuck. No, maybe not.
Does your eye hurt?
My everything hurts.
Those dive gates are the worst thing ever. They're super
They really
freaking hard.
Yeah, like who the fuck puts stairs right here? There's
DRL. Wait, right there. It says it.
People that have no empathy to the handicap.
should have been a ramp.
That's a funny Far Side joke. The guy in the
What?
wheelchair is looking at a pair of stairs, and he's like, "My nemesis."
It reminds me of the
Tough
you
day.
remember the scary movie where the dude's in the wheelchair and he tries to go up the stairs.
Oh,
I think it's like the very first scary movie, the comedy one.
yeah. Where he's like, "I don't need you to suck my dick. I do it myself."
I don't need your help. I'll do it myself.
Is that number 2 or is that the first one?
That's
think
the
it's the
line
first
he
one.
remembers.
The first one's a classic. It's so stupid. But the one with the Wayans brothers, where
Yeah.
he's Marlon's the giant joint, and then
Yeah.
the weed monster's
What?
nothing.
They're in the house or whatever. With the old creepy dude with my germs.
take
And
my
he's
strong
like
hand.
picks up the
That's
turkey and
supposed to be
starts
it.
humping it.
And he starts like mixing around the mashed potatoes and shit.
my germs. My germs.
But it's my strong
It's
hand.
my strong hand.
That guy's a really funny actor.
He's in a lot of stuff, like something about Mary.
Mary, yeah.
Yeah.
These are my love bumps.
Gross. So gross.
Very, so much. Oozing pus out of the boils on his cheek and shit.
Thanks, Dave.
Yeah, sorry. I guess you don't watch Dr. Pimple Popper then either.
No,
No,
I'm good.
never.
I hate that shit. Christy loves it. I fucking hate it.
Steph watches it.
Amanda watches it. That's fucking weird.
What's up with girls watching that shit? But
He
guys
says
get
it's educational.
Amanda's a nurse,
Educational.
so.
What the fuck was that?
That was someone popping a pimple.
That's not how I've
Ew.
ever sounded popping a
Airing
pimple.
I've never once heard that sound doing that.
Yeah. I've never heard that sound popping anything.
I didn't have a pimple popping sound effect,
cherry.
okay?
Yeah.
Pop that pussy. Pop that.
Wow. Ben is definitely not trying to sell hot dog straps.
Yeah, he was like, fuck it. You guys say whatever you want.
Speaking of pussy, dude,
I'd
that,
do
that
it.
fucking
Wow.
that post where they were talking about how girls will never understand what it's like to have the tip of your dick
Oh,
touch the
dude,
toilet.
so
And
gross.
then that motherfucking bitch was like, wait till you have a fart creep up into your vagina and go up inside of it, and then you have to re-fart the fart. I was like, whoa! What
Oh
the
my God.
fuck?
So gross.
And then I showed Christy, I'm like, is this for real? And she was like, oh yeah, I've had that happen. I'm like,
Oh.
oh!
Just like, hey, babe, you lost me.
Yeah.
You lost me.
Dude, my legit comment was like, I got to second guess eating pussy from now on.
You breathe.
It's a far weef.
Oh, fuck.
Did you fart recycling?
I am definitely not trying
Wait,
to sell
is-
straps.
It's
Is
a recycled queef.
You have recycled
Is that the front fart the Wombat's been championing for the last 2 years?
Possibly.
Gross.
If I could figure out how to sit with this nonsense going on, I think I'd be okay.
You need to patch in our audio onto the chat of the VRL thing.
Just put a little
Yes.
earbud in his fucking ear.
Yeah, you guys can just sit live and just talk shit.
Yep.
Oh, we could race your rip.
Your mother's got a front fart forming. People
That's
be
gonna
like,
a
"What the
diss from now
fuck?"
on. Yeah.
At the front
fucking
part.
She's locked and loaded.
a recycled front part.
All right, Chris. Now you can make
That's
that sound
absolutely
effect.
disgusting.
When your fart wasn't good enough, you had to set it in for a second run. Yeah, that's probably
You
what
had
it
to send
sounds
it-
like.
You had to send it into the
Excuse me,
send it into
waiter.
the
I'll have
garage for a
seconds,
tune-up.
please.
They all squeeze a little bit out, like, nah, it's not ripe enough. Suck it up there first.
Fart doggy bag.
They hold on to it, let it mature.
I once knew a girl who can queef on command.
Ugh.
Oh,
Weird.
Really
I mean,
feels
it's a
weird.
fun party. It's a fun party favor.
So,
I mean, it was at a
Chris,
party too.
You guys want to see a cool trick?
Yeah.
So, Chris, why don't you tell us about that Kappa
Oh.
that's coming out now?
Dude, you were getting into it with him, dude. I didn't even reply.
What I missed?
He thought I was being serious. Dude.
I
I'm like,
posted
"Fuck
s-
that."
I posted something on like our local page, and like one of my homies who like doesn't even fly started. He posted something about copper or whatever, and Ben was just like, "What do you say? Something about air views or something?" And then
I said I was gonna go to air views,
Yeah.
and he's like, "It's all over the internet," and I'm like, "Fucking dark web drone videos." But dude was like,
let's
trying to
upload them
be
to
all
Pornhub.
Good.
Pornhub. I saw a thing about people are using Pornhub just to watch TV shows now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I've seen that.
Or
for a
fights
while.
and shit.
yeah.
Is there any?
Instead of YouTube.
Are there any FPV videos on Pornhub?
There are now.
Oh
As
my
of
god!
Tuesday night, there are.
Oh my god, Gravy.
Let's
No,
find out.
not mine. None of mine. No, look up UFDA crew on fucking. They
Or
got kicked
none.
off of X. They got kicked off of X Hamster. I forget what.
Multiple
was.
times.
Yep.
But we
'Cause
weren't
X Hamster
playing
really
any.
has to uphold.
We weren't playing any FPV footage. We were just trying to get these fucking cam girls to confirm thick girth.
No, Mike. No. Mike posted.
Did he?
Mike posted an FPV video. It's got like
Sick.
300 views.
Every
Sick.
time I type in UFDA crew, it auto translates the thing to IFSA crew.
That's weird.
Maybe I need to be all caps. Nope. Some fucking off-duty Norwegian crabbing crew licking our redheaded woman. That's the first hit.
Oh, great.
That's well, you're not
we,
wrong.
we got a pretty
You're
cool
not wrong.
Yeah, close.
Oh man.
aged.
Actually,
for it.
that's a fucking. Why don't we just live? I mean, why don't you live stream? Can you live stream on Airviews? Not
I
to
don't
bring
know.
that. I don't know if you can. If you can, why aren't people just posting? Because they're copyright free. They don't give a
Holy
fuck.
shit. I found two.
Oh boy.
Mobius, FPV Dreamscape. Acro, I'm Broody Tootie, FPV, Pow, and Merletta
Somebody
FPV.
needs to make one for Pornhub called Acro Butthole.
Yep. On it.
Those are legit
On
FPV
it.
videos, though. Like, they're drone videos.
Are they drone videos like people like orbiting like the biggest vagina in the world?
No,
with a
it's
tiny
it's straight what we do, dude. It's a legit.
FPV
Legit
video.
FPV
Yeah.
freestyle video or whatever.
Yeah. 80% thumbs up. 440 views.
Dude, I mean, I've watched way worse videos than 80%.
So have I. I don't even like when it comes to Pornhub. I don't even look at the ratings. I'm like thumbnail.
I
Wait,
look at
there's
the I look at the
there's a
quality. If it's
ratings?
HD, then you're good. Yeah. If the quality's over 480, then I'm good.
Unfortunately, if you type in FPV, you get a lot of.
Yeah, that's definitely the wrong filter to put in.
Ooh,
And same with quads.
60 frames per second didn't yield anything. Hi,
Hi, Kelly.
Hey, are you still
Look at
cold?
that beard. Woo!
Nice.
What's up, y'all?
It's thick.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody be quiet. I got a good sound effect.
Hey, look at that! Look at that picture up on Spoonie's wall. Look at this.
Yeah. It's
Santa. Tis the season.
tis the season.
All right, last Pornhub thing. So I typed in FPV drone, and one of the last hits was drone boning. Drone porn shows couples having sex.
I have totally heard of that.
Kelly was probably the fucking pilot for a few of them.
Actually, imagine the following that Ben would have if when he hit himself and he won the TBS thing, if he hit himself in the dick.
Imagine the following he would have had is if he would have edited it to where when it hit him, it just started a porn.
Yep.
From a drone.
It was at full speed into his stomach, and all of a sudden, murder porn just starts.
Just bam, 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 bam.
What the fuck?
Jesus.
We're not selling products no more. Yeah, fuck it. We
Shit, I hope my
Dick Jones
I hope my
galore.
kids are asleep.
We
Yeah.
got to make sure we don't fined by the government. We
No
gotta get that.
shit.
We gotta get that LLC, Chris.
Hell yeah, dude.
That dude hard on that. It's like $200. I'll file your LLC.
I know, dude. I was like, Travis.
I was like, bro, that's like filing for an LLC is like $30.
cool. Yeah.
It's the one 8.5 by 11 page form, and like a check for $30, dude. You have your own little LLC.
Right on.
Yep.
Just so you know, everybody.
So has,
You can get it.
has anyone been going in their archives and listing their videos as not for children?
No.
No,
You're supposed to.
Yeah, well.
fuck
no.
off. I have way too many videos to be doing that.
Yeah, I know.
The kids can watch.
Yeah, but if you have something
They
on
go.
there,
They go and learn something. I got plenty of shit on there.
You can actually do all your videos at once. And
Oh,
so
how?
in our cases, probably none of us have it. And it's only videos that are specifically targeted for children. And none of this is even nearly as big of a deal as anybody's making out of it. So
How do I do this? I say cunt a lot.
I think
Yeah,
it's for
yeah.
like I think it's for those YouTube channels that or like fucking review toys and shit. It's focused
No,
on like
not
or like-
even.
no, it's
it
for
has
like
to
those
do with
live streamers and shit like that, like Ninja and all those guys. that
it's
are-
specifically targeting children with videos is what it is. And
Gross.
the whole argument is with the crossover, like targeting kids and children video and then taking user data from kids under 13. That's the whole big issue. But basically anything any of us are doing is just label it not for kids and you're done. And
Yeah.
you just go right into your creator studio and you can do all your videos, I don't know, whatever the page is for it. You just do it all at one time.
shit.
How
Oh,
do you do
shit,
it with
you-
one click? Because I've done it. Yet I've seen it where you have to do each individual video.
No, you just right on that page, just say it was just
Select
like-
all and then change it.
Yeah, like ask me the question. It said, "Do you want to do all your videos like now or something like that?" And I'm like, "Yep," because I don't care.
How do
Also,
I get
you're
that
better
again?
off.
I think I did it wrong.
And
Also,
YouTube
you're
Studio.
better off having your videos marked for adult because you'll get more advertisers.
Mm. Well, I just looked and I clicked on the monetization and I was like, hey, I wonder how close I am. I only have 621 watch hours of 4,000. I thought it was like watch minutes or some shit. I didn't know it was watch hours.
Yep.
Fuck.
Ooh, I'm at 807.
Yeah. Anybody else get there yet, Chris?
No, I'm at like 2,500, 3,000, somewhere around there.
Jesus.
I have 8.
I don't even know what I have. I
You have,
have
like,
like the video.
11 teen.
11 teen.
I probably had like one.
14 teen. How the fuck do I only have that many with all the UFDA crew shit that was on here?
No shit, all the streams. Well, it's
Yeah.
it's within a year.
Like a year and
It only counts
Oh, it
1
has
year.
to be within a year.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Within
Oh,
12.
hey,
Everybody go watch the
Within 12
3,079
months.
hours of my shit.
I figured out how to
Just
do
real
it. If
quick
you guys
before
want
you
to
It's a
know.
ridiculous amount of
How?
hours.
How?
All right, so go to the YouTube studio and then click on videos on the left, and then
Yeah.
your videos populate, and then there's that box above all the other boxes to select all. So you click that.
I gotta do it later. I'm signed in as Hot Dog. I'm gonna stay.
Oh.
All right,
stay signed in.
I'm listening.
And then you hit edit, and it says it lists a bunch of things.
Audience?
So audience, you click audience, and then you say not for children, and it's like this will do all of them. Are you sure? You're like yes. Click.
Yes.
That's how you
You
do
have
it.
to say
Thanks,
it like
Derek.
that. You have to say yes.
Yes. Click. Thanks, Derek. I was fucking like doing it in like batches. I've got a year done so far.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't even have bothered doing it. And basically, if you don't do it, then I think they just mark all your videos as for adult anyway, and that's like the end of it.
And then you don't get anybody watching your shit. And
I thought there was fines involved.
end of story.
Well, there is, but so far to date, no one has ever been fined for anything like this. So
I don't
At
want
least-
to be the poster.
yeah,
child
at
for
least
that.
not like a somebody putting videos on YouTube. And a lot of this, the responsibility falls more so on YouTube, but they're trying to push it on the YouTubers, on the creators. Yeah, go figure. But yeah, it's not really like a huge deal, and whatever. It's more so if you're worried about monetization.
I heard they were going to sentence people to death.
Yeah, and that.
And spank you and take away your birthday. That's what I'm most.
Well, but yeah,
That's
that's
probably one of
only-
the funniest things I've heard you say, Spoony.
Somebody fucking mute me or some shit. I can't hear anything now.
But
We can
Now
hear
you're
you.
here.
I can hear you, unfortunately.
You were muted for a second. I saw your
Oh.
mouth moving and no noise coming out. Which is just how I like you, actually.
Oh, shit, I'm not in the roast group.
Dad,
That group is a fucking cancer. I'm debating leaving it, and I can't stop. I was on Joe's live stream on Wednesday, and I was like, are we allowed to roast these?
no.
This guy came in with a video, 18 clips. I counted them, 18 fucking clips of him approaching this tower. Just from different angles. I'm like, it's a tower, dude. Do
Are
something
you
with
gonna
it.
go up it? Are you gonna dive down it? Or are you gonna
Yeah. Yeah, that's all it was. 18
Nope.
clips.
just another clip of you headed at it?
Yeah. I was like, wow.
Hey, what did I miss? My audio decided to shit itself. I couldn't hear or talk.
Nothing. We could hear you a little bit.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I was
All
saying
right.
words, so
Dave,
it wasn't
thank
important.
you for that. Thank you
We
for
were
that.
just
Like, I
talking
looked
at
up
you.
and nobody was talking. I couldn't see Ben moving his mouth, so I was like, all right, maybe nobody's talking. And then I saw people's mouths start moving. I'm like, well, fuck. Apparently, I can't hear.
It's probably your OBS.
I'm not.
That's
even-
why, yeah, it's your
It's a
OBS.
joke.
Like,
You're
like,
all BS.
I know, and I'm hosting Zoom, so if I crash, we all go down.
Yeah, well,
We all-
screw it.
I'd have forwarded it to somebody else.
You know, it's 10 o'clock now, so if it goes, it goes. What are you gonna do?
10 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's 9
Yeah.
where I'm at.
it's 7. Where I'm
Yeah.
at.
Damn, it's only 8 here. Yeah, like all the
Late.
way across the country.
On the east.
Where you at, Kelly?
Texas.
Where?
Texas.
I'm in Dallas now. We were in the town that we were staying in was Vernon, which is like an hour from Wichita Falls west, and it's like middle of nowhere.
My
Turbine
son's in
factory.
Wichita Falls right now.
Say that again.
My son's there right now, Wichita Falls.
Oh yeah, at
Shepherd.
Yeah. So we were gonna fly out of there, but I just decided I should have flown us out of there, but I just decided we were leaving a couple of days early, and so the airport there is actually a joint airport, and so they share, I believe, with the base,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. So
I think that's what Honolulu is too.
is it?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. It would be neat to fly out of someplace like that.
Dallas,
Legit.
Fort Worth.
Yeah, that's where I'm flying out of, is Dallas, Fort Worth.
How long of a drive was it? Because my son's taking an Uber from Shepherd to Dallas on Saturday.
That'll be 2 hours.
That'll be a fun
Yeah.
Uber ride.
Yeah.
Damn.
Where is he flying someplace or is he just coming to?
He's coming home for the holidays. No one knows,
Oh, okay.
and my family doesn't watch this, so it's a surprise.
Ooh.
Oh,
And
Why-
now you're, and then just all of a sudden, everybody's just gonna happen to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll get pissed if it gets out. I'm notorious for dropping his secrets. No one else's secrets, but his. For some reason, like there was one time we were at dinner, and my daughter was complaining about her computer and how it was acting up, and I knew my son was going to give her his old computer when he left to go to basic. And I'm like, I don't even know why you're bitching. You're about to get a new one. And she was like, and my son punches me. I'm like, oh, fuck, that's right. Yeah, that's exactly what everybody's face did, Chris.
All right, guys, I'm gonna head out.
Okay.
Bye, Hebrew.
I want to thank everybody for coming. I didn't know when Chris was gonna end the stream, so I didn't want to drop bombs and shit. I'm not
Drop it,
running
Bobs.
Yeah, I'm not telling Chris how to run this show.
Hey, Ben.
That happens these days when I'm sitting on the couch playing video games. It gets a little drafty when you're hanging out in your underwear.
That's funny.
All right, fam.
All right, fam jams.
Thank you, everybody,
Thanks
for
another
coming.
week.
You
Thank you,
heard?
guys. I didn't even look at the chat. Kelly's looking through that V.
Bye.